What is up, guys? Welcome back to Hippo Supercoach, and today we're going to be discussing the GWS and Collingwood game. So, plenty to take out of this game, to be honest. We'll start with Collingwood. So, DCAM went nuts. Obviously, Briggs going down. Yeah, it made sense. 37 hitouts. He was really good. Josh Dacos, I really like his role. I think you could pick him if you're not too keen on Perryman or Roberts. I think Josh Dacos is a really good option. Role looks great. So yeah, I'd be strongly considering him. Perryman did enough for me today to lock him into my team. They're not going to have too many blowouts like that, I wouldn't have thought. But yeah, the role looks amazing. 27 disposals, plenty of ball winning. And yeah, there are plenty of CBAs. So yeah, he's going to be fine, I think, to go probably, I reckon he'd go 105 maybe. 100 to 105, something like that. Hopefully more. But yeah, keen on him. Collingwood's scores are all a little bit down just because, they got beaten. And GWS just all went off. Nick Dacos, 67. So this one kind of annoys me because everyone's going to jump off now. And I was pretty keen on people getting trapped by his early fixture just with the tags. But today shows tags are real, especially against the Giants. Sydney and GWS are both really brutal tagging teams. We saw what happened today. We saw what happened to Dacos. No one is safe from these tags. That's why I'm trying to go players either with big bodies, like big body mids, like your Bonds, or players who aren't first in line to get tagged. So, because I'm not dealing with that. That is the most frustrating thing, watching Nick Dacos if you owned him today. That's a brutal watch. 67, he's plummeting in price, unless he goes nuts, obviously. But I think you got Will Drew next week. Probably going to get another hard tag. So I feel a bit sorry for him because there's nothing you can do. There's literally, as a small-bodied midfielder, there's nothing you can really do to shake a tag. Let's move on to GWS. Finn Callahan, 146. He's in my team. 440k. Upside is insane. I know he's got the early buy. Currently have Whitfield out. And Callahan in. I don't really want to take two primos through that round 2 buy, but yeah, I'm pretty keen on Finn Callahan. He looks like he's taking his game to the next level. Hopefully his mid-time doesn't change when Tom Green comes back. I don't think it should. I think if anyone, Callie goes to a wing. So fingers crossed. But yeah, they would be psychotic to move Callahan out of that midfield after today's performance. Clearly best on ground. What a machine. Like, genuinely, what a machine. 146. Sam Taylor, 140. Good score, but I wouldn't be going near him because it felt like Collingwood was kicking it to him. Like, they was playing into his hands, literally. Kelly, 133. Really crazy game for me when he had 36 touches. I won't be picking him, but yeah, great game. Ash was good. Whitfield, yeah, Whitfield's fine pick if you're still keen on him, which I am still keen on him. Maybe try and get him after the bye, but just because I think Callahan's value is too good at the moment. I think he had a 115 or something in the practice match. So I'm very keen on Big Bad Finny boy. Seems legit why St Kilda offered him so much money. I mean, this guy seems like the real deal. Who else is there from GWS? So Connor Stone, 65 and Leak, 64. Both solid games. Not really sure what to go with Leak's time on ground. Maybe not the fittest at the moment. I'm not sure. But both those guys, pretty safe options, I think. Do you want them on field? Probably not. In a blowout to only score 60s, you probably want them on your bench. And this kind of segues into my team update because I might even play around with it while we are filming right now. I think we need to go mid-pricey because it seems like some of these rookies we just can't afford to field. So currently got Jaden Short, 5k in the bank, yeah, so we're pretty chill with that. Gone Whitfield down to Short, and got Callahan into the mid, I think for O'Driscoll or something. Max Gawn I'm super keen on. The fact that Briggs has gone down and will probably miss next week is unbelievable. I mean, he's going to go nuts. I don't want too many people picking him, to be honest, because I think I want him to be like my semi-pod. But, I mean, if you haven't heard my pitch on him, you look at his game, his run to start, it's very easy. You take out... Cherry's not the hardest tap ruckman again, so I think that'll be like a medium. GWS is going to be very easy with no Briggs. You saw what Darcy Cameron did. Probably going 200. And then Wits will be hard. Wits will definitely be hard. But then after that, Geelong, very easy. Essendon, I think will be easy. I know they sometimes double ruck, but I think Gawn's too good for that anyway. Freo, very easy. He's going to be playing Liam Reedy. Richmond, very easy. West Coast, literally so easy. And then Hawthorn. So I would say round 1 to 8, there's probably one game I wouldn't captain him, and that's against Wits. Every other game I'd be confident captaining him. So that's why I picked Gawn, and I'm set on that. Currently got Petrarca, Rosie, Oliver, Chera, and Callaghan. Now, I don't love having 3 Melbourne mids, but I do believe that Petrarca can get back to Uber Primo status, and same with Clary. I think out of all these value guys, they're the 2 that are most likely to get back into that top 8. So that's why I'm keen on picking them. And then Gawn, obviously, I just spoke about Gawn. So, yeah, Callaghan, it's a little bit of a risky one. Not sure how Tom Green affects his CBAs, but like I said, I don't think they would be crazy to take him out of that midfield now. And I do like picking players from good teams as well, because games where they do blow out, really the scoring goes pretty nuts. You saw that with Callaghan, Whitfield, they were all going 100 plus. Whereas you look at Collingwood, there's only one over 100. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this is my final team. I don't want to really think about it too much, because I feel like from round 0 to round 1 last year, a lot changed. Obviously, we're going to need to pick players based on selection, but yeah, I don't really want to have any Sid Drapers or any more expensive rookies than the ones I have here on field. Yeah, Satsis, Ashcroft, and Nevitt, I'm pretty keen on. So hopefully they can average in the 80s or 70s. But yeah, the other rookies, so no rookies have gone over 60, I don't think, or over 67 so far. So yeah, not there's been that many, but I just don't really trust them at this point, and that's why I've gone. Jaden Short's not someone I really love, but the price is nice. I think he can go 95 to 105, somewhere in that range. Hopefully he can do that. If he can't, it's an easy sideways to someone, somewhere. I'm happy to correct him and Callaghan if they don't turn out to the picks I think they were going to be, or we all thought they were going to be. It really shits me that Dacos has been bailed out with, or the Dacos owners have been bailed out, because I was pretty keen on fading him. Yeah, like I said, based on that early fixture, he's just going to cop attention. He's too good to not cop attention. It's nothing against him, but yeah. So captain, vice captain, who are we going to look at? I think we're going to look at obviously Gawn as the captain. And I think we just don't run a loop round 1. Oh, yeah, round 1. I think we run a loop. I think we just trust Maxi. Should absolutely annihilate Lockie Keefe. Like I said, we saw what Darcy Cameron just did to him, 164. Gawn's going to go nuts. So, yeah. It's going to be a good match. That Melbourne GWS matchup is going to be good, generally. So we'll see. We'll see how Big Bad Petrarca goes. Other players I'd consider, I mean, obviously Will Day, but I think he'll cop some tags early. I'd like to get Petrarca to Brayshaw, ideally. I just don't think I can afford that. Like, who would I drop to do that? It's a really tricky one. I mean, I guess you could drop Zorko, but I don't really want to do that. I'm pretty confident in Zorko. Under Short, there's not many other options. I mean, let's try it now. We'll get Brayshaw. Like, who is cheaper than Short that's going to be a solid option? I mean, I can't really see anyone. Obviously, Sam Taylor went nuts today, but I don't think you should pick him. Freya's one that you could take a gamble on. I mean, how far away is Bailey Dale? He's a test, so I'm not sure how Dale affects Freya's scoring. Logan Evans is one some people are talking about, 1%. Sam DeConey, 11%. Sol Rucking, supposedly. Callum Mills, it'd be nice to have him. That's the thing. Like, how do I get 30k to get Short? I mean, maybe I drop Kako. Let's see what we could do with that. So, own percentage. Where's Short? Jaden Short. And then down here, anyone that I can actually afford. Sims. Is Sims going to play? Probably not. We'll leave that as a team for now. Because ideally I would rather have Brayshaw there than Petrarca. But I do think I'm still pretty keen on Petrarca. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope the structure doesn't change. I still want to run that 5 primo / mid-pricey backline. And if I can fit the 5 mids, I'll be happy with that. Otherwise, I'm happy to go to 4 to strengthen somewhere else. But yeah, I'm liking the structure at the moment. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't change. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and have a good night.